Now, pardon me, members of the ANC's KwaZulu-Natal leadership are meeting with former President Thabo Mbeki. Provincial chairperson Sboniso Duma says this all forms part of efforts for organisational renewal and unity. Our politics editor, Lukhanyo Calata, has been monitoring developments and joins us now live. Lukhanyo, very good evening to you. You've been out there since the sun was out and, of course, monitoring developments of conversations of a former president who has been very critical of the ANC's lack of leadership, essentially calling the party into order. What are the latest developments?
Mpho, good evening. So, yes, you're right. We've been out here basically since the sun was still up. We've been here now for just a little over 3 hours. The meeting has been going on officially for about 3 hours. Unfortunately, I wish I was a fly on the wall to be able to come and report back to you as to what those discussions entail. Unfortunately, we've been parked outside and unable, obviously, to get details as to what is being discussed inside. What we do know, as you've correctly pointed out, is that this meeting comes after President Thabo Mbeki had been very critical of the top leadership of the African National Congress, saying, in fact, that there was no plan to lead our people out of poverty. So, and obviously the leadership of the KZN come into this meeting also having been very, very busy since the Provincial Congress a few weeks ago, where obviously this new leadership was elected. Remember, last week they had a PEC meeting where the former Premier from KZN informed them that he will be resigning. He then promptly did so on Friday. Earlier today, as Karinda's package had pointed out, they announced their premier candidate to then lead the province in terms of from the premier's office. But the work that the organization still needs to do on the ground, obviously, to try to recoup and recover after what has been quite a bruising elective season in the KZN. So, like I say, I wish that obviously we were allowed into that meeting, but as of yet we still don't know what is being discussed. But we've been here for 3 hours. We'll continue to be here to be able to have that update once they're done inside.
Very well. Let's leave it there for now. Lukhanyo Calata giving us a sense of some of the dealings outside of the house of former President Thabo Mbeki. Of course, not much coming out of it, but of course keeping an eye on what may transpire.